Welcome back again, Marvel fans. It's been a while since I uploaded a video. You know we get tired and need some social media break, but now we're back today, and we're talking about Legion. Legion is a Omega-level mutant, and he is strong, like really strong. I posted lately about who is stronger, Legion or Wanda, but you guys voted Legion. But who is Legion? Legion first appeared in New Mutants back in 1985, created by the legendary writer Chris Claremont and artist Bill Sienkiewicz. But who is David Haller? David Haller was born into a world of extraordinary expectations. As the son of Charles Xavier, the founder of the X-Men, and Gabrielle Haller, a Holocaust survivor, David's early life was anything but ordinary. His parents' separation left a significant mark on him, creating a sense of instability that would follow him throughout his life. From a young age, David exhibited signs of mental illness. The weight of his father's legacy loomed large, and as he grew, he began to grapple with the reality of his own identity. Diagnosed with schizophrenia, David's mental health struggles would become a defining aspect of his character, intertwining with his emerging mutant abilities. During his teenage years, David's powers began to manifest in unexpected ways. He discovered that he possessed multiple personalities, each with its own unique abilities. This phenomenon, known as dissociative identity disorder, allowed him to tap into a vast array of powers: telepathy, telekinesis, and even time manipulation. But with great power came great chaos. The personalities within him often clashed, leading to destructive outcomes that left David feeling more lost than ever. In a pivotal moment that would change everything, David's powers spiraled out of control during a confrontation with his father. In a tragic accident, David accidentally killed Charles Xavier. This heart-wrenching event left David emotionally scarred, compounding his already fragile mental state. This moment marked a turning point in David's life. Overwhelmed by guilt and grief, he sought refuge in a psychiatric facility, hoping to escape the chaos of his mind and the consequences of his actions. Now, let's talk about Legion's powers. Due to his multiple personalities, David possesses a vast array of abilities. Each personality can control a different superhuman power, making him one of the most formidable mutants in the Marvel universe. Some of his notable powers include telepathy, the ability to read minds and communicate mentally. This power allows him to connect with others on a deeper level, but it can also be overwhelming. Telekinesis, the power to move objects with his mind. Imagine being able to lift cars or throw enemies across the room without lifting a finger. Reality manipulation. This is where things get really interesting. Legion has over 1,000 different personalities. The exact number is unknown, and his mind can create additional alters in response to external or internal events. Some of Legion's personalities can alter reality itself, creating a chaotic battlefield for anyone who dares to confront it. Time manipulation. Certain personalities can manipulate time, allowing him to travel to different points in history. This ability opens up a world of possibilities, but it also comes with significant risks. Now let's talk about vulnerability. Despite his immense power, Legion is far from invulnerable. His vulnerabilities can be categorized into three main areas: psychological, emotional, and physical. First up, psychological vulnerability. Legion's mental state is one of his greatest weaknesses. The constant battle between his personalities can lead to instability, making it difficult for him to control his powers. This internal conflict can be exploited by enemies who understand his psychological makeup. Next, we have emotional vulnerability. Legion's relationships, especially with his father, Professor X, are fraught with tension. His desire for acceptance and fear of abandonment can be manipulated by adversaries, causing him to act irrationally or defensively. Finally, there's physical vulnerability. While Legion possesses incredible powers, he is still human and can be physically harmed. His over-reliance on his abilities can lead to underestimating physical threats, making him susceptible to attacks from those who can exploit his weaknesses. Now, let's explore some notable storylines that highlight Legion's vulnerabilities. One of the most significant arcs is Legion Quest. In this storyline, Legion's desire to prove himself leads him to travel back in time to kill Magneto, believing it will prevent the rise of the mutant threat. Driven by emotional turmoil and a need for validation, Legion accidentally kills Professor Charles Xavier, his father, leading to a major change in the timeline. His actions ultimately lead to catastrophic consequences. This storyline showcases how his vulnerabilities can have far-reaching effects, not just for him, but for the entire mutant community. Another pivotal storyline is the Age of X. In this alternate reality, Legion's powers are central to the plot. His inability to control his abilities creates a world where mutants are forced to live in a reality crafted by his mind. This narrative emphasizes how his vulnerabilities can shape entire realities, highlighting the duality of his power and fragility. Legion's character is rich with themes of mental illness, identity, and the struggle for self-acceptance. His journey is marked by his attempts to reconcile his multiple identities and the chaos that comes with them. This internal conflict is a significant aspect of his story, making him a relatable character for many readers. David's struggle with his mental health mirrors the real-life challenges faced by those dealing with similar issues. Characters like Legion help to destigmatize mental illness and provide a platform for discussions about identity and acceptance. Legion has been adapted into various media outside of comics, most notably in the critically acclaimed television series Legion, which aired on FX from 2017 to 2019. Created by Noah Hall, the series took a unique approach to the character, emphasizing his mental health struggles and the surreal nature of his powers. Dan Stevens portrayed David Haller, bringing depth to the character and exploring the complexities of his psyche. David is such a layered character. The show is praised for its innovative storytelling and visual style, making it a standout in the superhero genre. Legion's impact extends beyond his own story. He has influenced other characters in the Marvel universe and has become a symbol of the complexities of mental health. His legacy is one of resilience and the ongoing battle for self-acceptance, resonating with fans around the world. Fans appreciate Legion not just for his powers, but for the depth of his character and the real-world issues he represents. So, who is Legion? He's a multifaceted character within the Marvel universe, representing the intersection of superhuman abilities and the challenges of mental health. His story resonates with many, making him a compelling figure in the world of comics and beyond. Whether through the pages of comic books or the screen adaptations, Legion continues to captivate audiences with his unique narrative and powerful abilities. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Legion's character, give us a thumbs up and let us know in the comments what your favorite Legion moment is. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.